Hi guys, welcome. Today we're going to be taking on the bot, Azeez. His description says, Azeez has a big smile and loves to play chess. He likes to think for himself, so expect something offbeat. Okay. So Azeez is an 1100 who we've got to take seriously. I've already thought of the thumbnail for this video. You know, there's that meme. Well, I guess you've seen it by now, but there's that meme where she's like, his smile, his damn smile. And then there's just a stupid picture next to it. Oh, this is offbeat. Wow. Undermine it? If takes, we take. They take. How do we punish this? This is weird. Maybe we just take the center. That's punishment enough. Because already now we're just... Well, if here... This pawn stops us kicking the knight. I mean, this just looks natural. But also this. We need to protect the pawn, really. So if this here... This isn't threatening anything. Can't do that. I mean, that's a really bad move. I think they should have gone there. Because now what about this? They defend. This knight is not doing anything. So I think we just put some pressure here. With the bishop. Oh, so that defends. Wow. So we can put more pressure with this piece. See how they respond. So what about this? They take, we take. But then they take. And we've lost the piece. So our queen is getting a bit short on squares, guys. I'm just realizing. We've only got this. And then they can do that. But we take now, so this isn't a real fork. This does mess up our pawn structure though. If take, we just take back. So we're not really bothered. Why don't we just pin this? Pin this to the queen. Okay, so now we have to take back. I just want to ask them how they defend that. So if we take, they take. And then what if we come back here? They can come out. Could we throw in an in-between move? With our queen? I mean, why don't we just go back here? What are they going to do now? See, that's not pleasant, is it? So now this. Threatening to go like that. Putting pressure on the pin piece. That's all I'm thinking, guys. So takes. What do they do? There's a pawn attacking the pin piece. I mean, you can take my pawn. I'm not too bothered. Let's grab that. Maybe we should have taken with the pawn, actually. Yeah, I think that would have been better. So we can castle. We just sometimes after a big win like that, guys, you've just got to do a move just to consolidate. Because often when you've done a big attack, won some material, maybe you're a bit overextended and all your pieces are sort of scattered all over the place. So that castle in was just one slower move. So we're up 2 points of material, but it feels like a lot more than that. This structure's pretty odd. This pawn's bad. The king's awful. Although our king could be a bit weird with this bishop acting as a pawn. Maybe that, looking to put some pressure on this square. Also, we can just hit the queen. Bring a rook to the center. So that looks natural. Hitting the queen, threatening this. The queen does defend this square though. Let's try it. We're also threatening this, maybe. So let's hit the queen, try and force it off. We can create some problems with alignment issues here with the rook being opposite the queen, guys. So now, where can we plop the queen? The knight. So knight here. What does it do? I guess we can take that, but then we've got our knight awkwardly pinned to our queen, which doesn't look pleasant. It's not clear. There's not an immediate tactic. I don't know. Let's hit the queen. Actually, maybe that would have been a strong move, pinning the knight. Yeah, what would we have done? So this would be a fork if that bishop wasn't there. That bishop's defending the pawn, and the pawn leads to a fork of the king and queen. So let's just remove this bishop. Nice, I don't know what you call that type of thinking, but it's like you've got a problem and then you try and remove the blocking factor, which was that bishop. So, right. I'm liking the fact these rooks are separated, guys. So now we're going to have checks, and hopefully we can maybe pick up a rook somehow. For example, if we could get our queen to this square and like fork, like something like that. So how do we simplify? Let's give a check, and then we can win this pawn. That's a bit scary, you know. If that bishop wasn't there, that would win the queen, because that would be a full pin. So we've got to be a little bit careful about alignment issues here. So now if takes, check. Doesn't that just win the rook? Yeah. So if they took, we'd go check, and that would deflect the king away from the defense of the rook on this square. And then we'll be able to take the rook. Deflection tactic. So now this. And if takes, we just take. We're fine. Let's hit the rook, take the pawn. Easiest way to win now, guys. We've got a pass pawn. Let's just promote it. Defend this. Hit the rook. Just to pester Azeez, you know. Do we care about the knight? Nah. Let's leave it. We've got a check now. To force the queening. And now let's bring the bishop with a classy checkmate there with the triangle of the queen. Oh, the bishop just taken off. Queen taking these squares. Bishop just coming in on the diagonal. Cutting off the remaining squares of the king. Hope that helps you guys beat Azeez with the devilish smile. Alright, I'll see you next time.